trained a lot of the guys that's come up through the ranks. I mean, there's a lot of guys that have done very well, and what I put in was the beginning of it, the basics, the fundamentals, because that's, to me, honestly, that's the most important thing about this. You know, I can do a lot of fancy things with the basketball. I love to dribble. I love to, you know, make people fall, twist ankles, do all those kind of things. But all that comes afterwards to me. Right now, what I try to teach these guys and, you know, make sure they understand is the basics, you know, the fundamental basics of basketball. It's logical. You build on that, because once, you know, when you get tired, your legs go, all this stuff go, you've got to have something that can, you know, kind of take over, autopilot. You take over and just really, really, you know, be what sustains you throughout the game. And that's the fundamentals. Fundamentals, you know, all my great players, Nick Calathis, you know, Chandler Parsons, Joey Rodriguez, you know, those guys, when you look at them, you see they can play. They can do a lot of great things. But the basics for what, you know, what really, you know, boils down and makes them that great player is how fundamentally sound. You hear Dick Vitale say it about them when he's talking about it. They're just so fundamentally sound. And that's what you want a coach to say about you. They're fundamentally sound, because sure, the flash is good. Flash is good, but that only lasts. Just, it's what it is. It's a flash. The flashes happen very quickly, and they fade away. They're gone. Fundamentals stay with you. That stays with you. That carries you, you know, and it actually goes into your lifestyle too. That's what it means to me. So, you know, I just want to make sure that's where we come from. With Orlando Hoops, with OHoops, what we've done is built a product that's based on fundamentals and taking it to the advanced level where you work as hard as, you know, anybody out there. Because, you know, the big motto and everything we do is hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And it's just self-explanatory. Some people, you know, I've only had maybe one or two people in my life ask, what does that mean? Because everybody, when they hear that statement, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So then I added on to it that, you know, just imagine what happens when talent works as hard as it can. I mean, there's no stopping you. If you're a talented player, and that's where the talented people like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, you know, Steve Nash, those guys, they have talent. There's just something that's about, they're super talent. But guess what? They outwork everybody else. That's why I tell you, if they didn't, I mean, there's a bunch of people out there, and I'm not going to call names, that have a lot of talent, but they don't work hard, and therefore their talent gets, you know, outshined, or, you know, because, you know, we always talk about this too when we're playing basketball. It doesn't matter who's the best sometimes. It matters who's the best that day. And that for that 1 minute, sometimes, are you the best? Are you the best for that, you know, that one quarter? You need to be the best, and that's what wins things. So that's why, you know, hard work. You just got to put in the work. Fundamental, sound, hard work is what we got to, you know, we're striving here at Orlando Hoops. Again, original question was, why did I start this whole thing? Because I believe in it. I believe in what I do. I believe in what I've been teaching for 17 years now. I believe, you know, that I'm making a difference, because that's important to me, is making a difference in every one of these kids' lives, whether they play, you know, high school basketball, college basketball, you know, I get one or two going to the pros. That's not really, you know, what really does it for me. What really does it for me is understanding that I'm making a difference. I'm changing somebody from being a certain way to better. It's all about getting better, and at that same time, I see the joy. Even when I get on them, they know that it's not personal. Well, in fact, it might be personal, because I want them to take it personally, that I believe in them personally, but it's not a personal attack. It's you know, it's attack on the bad things in their life, making sure that, okay, you do this right, you do this hard, you have character, you show me something, and you work without me having to look at you all the time. Without me watching you, you can go behind the scenes and get better. That, you know, that's what I want to make sure happens, and that's what makes me feel good. After every session, when we leave here, I'm like, did I affect somebody's life in a positive way? And I know it. I mean, and I'm giving them what I have, and that's my basketball, you know, mind, my basketball talent, you know, everything that I've learned, everything that I put into it, I try to give back to them every step of the way.